Hey peeps, I'm Joseph and I just watched Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The movie's of course been out for a good while now. It's probably gonna be DVD and Blu-ray pretty soon, but I'm behind, so let's not. This is me trying to catch up. But however, Harry Potter World is definitely revived. I enjoyed this very much. I was a huge fan of the original series back when they were coming out. It was kind of a tradition to go see the new Harry Potter movie with my friends and family. One cousin in particular that read all the books. She was my informant. We'd go watch the movie. She told me afterwards what was different, what she liked, what she didn't like, and the changes and stuff like that. And she would tell me, how the characters jumped off the page and how they portrayed them on the big screen. So it was a thing we did, and I'm a fan. So becoming a oblivitor, all right, right here we're recruiting. But no, I really enjoyed this movie, guys. I thought it was a fun movie. I thought there was a lot of stuff that we never got to see in the Harry Potter series that we got to see in this movie when it comes to like the use of magic. These are just adult witches and wizards living their life, doing their jobs, doing their thing, and they're free to use magic more or less. So I really like that. I like the characters a lot. They were fun, funny, and ridiculous. I think everyone did a good job with their character. I like the way the story was told. He just truly cares about the beasts and these creatures, and she's trying to get her job back, and then you get a non-mage who gets involved, and he was hilarious. Their interaction with the creatures and stuff, which by the way, I dug all the creatures. I think they looked amazing. We had I forgot it's called off the top of my head, but it reminded me of Groot, except it was leafy. It was adorable. And of course, I remember Frank. He's gorgeous. I was like, that's amazing. So I really enjoyed this movie. I know we're supposed to be getting a series of them, so I'm excited to see where this series goes with them and how the characters continue to grow. And I'm excited to see that. Hope we get to see some more creatures and stuff. So there was a few references that totally caught me off guard, which I loved. A reference to the Deathly Hollows, the mention of Professor Dumbledore. He's a professor, not headmaster yet, and of course the mention of Hogwarts, stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's sweet. The villain in this movie, I liked him. This is me, I guess, speculating, but the way the villain, like what pushed him, motivated him to be the villain, it felt very similar to Voldemort. So I don't know if maybe he kind of sparked something in Voldemort. Tom Riddle. Maybe he sparked something in him to become and do what he did. That's just me wondering. But I really enjoyed the movie. At the end, the twist with Johnny Depp, and it all. I knew that he was the villain, but I didn't know Johnny Depp was playing the villain. I did hear news that he was gonna be in the movie or the second one. I just wasn't sure as who. I kind of wanted to be surprised, and I was. When he morphed and stuff, I was like, oh, okay, so we got our villain for this series. He'll be back. So I really enjoyed that. I liked it a lot. So Ezra Miller, I remember watching this movie and I was like, I know him. I know. Halfway through the movie, I'm like, that's the Flash. I'm like, it's Ezra Miller. I know who that is, but it took me a little bit to get there, guys. But all in all, I'm giving Fantastic Beast a high Joseph recommendation, especially if you liked and loved the original Harry Potter series. This movie was very entertaining. It was fun. We get to see a lot of different magic use, and we get to see the creatures and we get to see the wizards and witches in their just daily life. So it was similar but different in a good way. So it's like still new. So I definitely check it out. I think the movie has a high, some serious rewatchability. So I know I've seen it. I saw it 3 times in the theater. So definitely recommend it. It's fun and you'll like it, and especially if you're a fan of the original series, you'll definitely love this movie. Alright, peeps, I want to hear your thoughts, likes, dislikes, down in the comment section. And what you think so far, because like I said, I know we're getting a series. I don't know how many yet. I think I heard something about 4 or 5. So I'm excited to see where this movie keeps going. I want to hear your thoughts on it. Again, I know it's been a while. I've been trying to get my stuff together here. So I've rearranged. You can see the back is not how it used to look. Rearranged my office, aka room. So there'll be a few more changes in the back, little by little, to make it look nicer. But thanks for hanging in there with me. So let me just hit you with the don't forget to smash that like button, Click on the subscribe. Please share this video. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or even like my page on Facebook. Just stay connected. And as always, it's a pleasure. Wah-bah.